You have 3 picks. Let us begin, sir. They're all tomorrow. What do you got?
All right, we're going to start with not the most exciting game of the day, but I'm taking Nottingham Forest to win at home against Wolverhampton at plus 195. Forest has been a different team at home this season. They played almost everybody tough, including some much better opponents. Wolverhampton is not a much better opponent. Their offense is dreadful. They haven't had more than 11 shots in a road game since the World Cup. Again, Forest plays well at home. They love to get a goal and just kind of grind out a win. So this feels a lot like a 1-0 type of win for either team, really. But I like the price getting on Forest. I think they win this 1 out of 3 times. So plus 195 on a Forest home win.
Yeah, two sides trying to avoid relegation, I guess. Are you worried about your Southampton bet from before the season?
A little bit, only because not because Southampton's been good as much as other teams are just being worse.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously the price is still great at plus 300. So it's still one of the 2 or 3 favorites, I think, right now.
Have them 3-1 from before the season. Paul gave that out, Southampton to get relegated. So Nottingham Forest plus 195 against Wolverhampton. What's next?
Bournemouth Fulham over 2.5 goals plus 105. Fulham doesn't have Mitrovic, our favorite Serbian henchman. He's suspended after a red card a couple weeks ago. But they don't have Voljan either, but they have lots of young attackers, and Fulham likes to possess the ball and attack. Bournemouth likes to counter. So I think it'll play into the hands of both teams. I think we'll get goals one way or the other. Fulham is safe. Bournemouth is fighting relegation, so they've got some desperation. I just think there's going to be goals. Fulham's defense isn't good. Bournemouth's defense isn't good. 2 of the 3 worst defensive teams this year. So over 2.5 plus 105.
All right. You are involved in the Arsenal game.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't officially played this because I want to make sure Arsenal has a good lineup out here, but I think they're going to score goals against Leeds. Over 2.5 plus 120 is my plan. Leeds does not have Tyler Adams, American midfielder who covers a ton of ground. He's out with injury, maybe for the rest of the season. They're missing a couple other guys at the back too. And when they haven't had Adams this season, they give up 3 goals to Fulham, 3 goals to Man City, even 2 goals to Wolves, which, like I said, does not attack well. So I think Arsenal will get plenty of goals. They're at home. They've scored 3 goals in, I forget the number off the top of my head, but I want to say like 8 of their last 10 home games, something along those lines. So I think they're going to get goals. Do want to make sure the lineup looks good before playing that, though.
Okay. Nottingham Forest over Wolverhampton, the over in the Bournemouth-Fulham game, and then with the caveat of checking a lineup first, Arsenal and Leeds, the over in that if the lineup fits.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.